Oh my God. I'm unstoppable, always first.
Genuinely
Even with
change
2 minutes, I was
the
like,
entire,
oh, I'm gonna be late.
change the entire setup and you
Literally.
still.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you
Oh
guys?
my gosh.
Good. How are
Good.
you?
Pretty good.
I love your lighting. You look so
Thank
ominous.
you. Can't really see it. I
Yeah,
got like a
it's always
candle
so
and my salt rock lamp.
My best friend is going to show up at my house at some point in the next 10 minutes or so. So she's gonna
okay.
wander through the background of this. And hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Love Street Podcast, episode 7.
7. Question mark.
Lucky number 7. Who's excited?
Woo!
Thank you. Today, joining us today is Kylie's new radiator.
He's not here yet. He'll be here tomorrow. Then he will.
I have to tell you guys, well, okay, the Bachelorette weekend was actually super fun. I went to the Cheeseburger Festival in Caseville, Michigan. I got drunk. I listened to this band play until midnight, and it was like every single person in the band was easily over 55 years old and in
Naturally.
love with me and my friends, obviously, because we're a bunch of young, drunk women at a show. But
Yeah.
I got a set list from the band, and I stole one off the stage for the bride because I was like, you'll want to have it, you'll want to remember. He was in love with one of the bridesmaids. The bassist of the band was like singing to her, getting off stage. Mind you, he's wearing a top hat and a American flag denim
Fuck
vest.
yeah.
Oh my God. It's always the basis.
He's getting
Yeah.
bitches.
Yeah, he was. I'll put in a picture of us with him because we took a photo with him. He was like, "You guys are awesome," but he was like, he had like damaged voice from decades of smoking. Like it
Oh yeah.
was
Pack a day.
quite an ordeal. Shout out Road Dogs.
Ooh.
Um, but we went to leave, and the Bachelorette weekend, we're all poor, as most of us are. So we had the Bachelorette weekend at the Maid of Honor's family's like cottage on Lake Huron. Beautiful little house, cute little area. We were right on the beach. It was super, super nice. We had a great time until it was time to leave. Two of the bridesmaids had to leave like really early in the morning, so it was me, the maid of honor, and the bride left at the Airbnb, the house. And we had to like clean up as you would any other house. However, then we get a text from the maid of honor's family member that she was using the cottage from. We had to winterize the home. And I'm not
What does that
talking,
even entail?
oh, let me tell you. So I have a lake house that my family owns and my dad usually winterizes it every year, but it's essentially like you have to drain the pipes, you have to turn off like
Oh,
all the stuff.
Yeah.
But she sent her the most vague and mostly incorrect instructions ever.
God.
We didn't even know we were supposed to do this until about 10 a.m. We wanted to be on the road at 1. We didn't get on the road until 3. It was so bad. We started packing up, I want to say around like 11:30, and I'm like vacuuming, we're putting food in the cooler, we're doing the whole shebang, and then the maid of honor comes in and goes, "We have to fold up the picnic table and put it in the house, and we have to put the barbecue grill in the house." And I was like, okay, that's kind of a weird request of like one family member that you don't really talk to and all of her friends who you don't know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we don't know how to fold up the picnic table. We're like trying to, it's disgusting. It's totally filthy. We had to lug the barbecue grill in, which was covered in like head to toe in bird shit. We had to lug it inside. Mind you, we didn't use the picnic table or the grill this entire time that we were there. And the family that owns the cottage was there the week before us. So they could have put the grill inside and the picnic
Yeah.
if they had just asked if we were going to use it. So we had to do that. And then Maid of Honor has to shut off the gas, which turns out is a big, like 2 foot deep hole that you have to just lay on the ground and stick your arm in.
Oh,
And
absolutely not.
to be right, it literally was like the hole of pain from Gravity Falls. Like,
Yeah.
so she had to go do that, but she was like, we need a tool. We need like a wrench or something. Like it's not a knob you can just turn with your hand. So we had to go and hunt down a tool. And then she gets another message that says, okay, now you have to drain the pipes. You need to go to the pump room and you need to get an air compressor. And we were like, what? So we can't find the pump room. It's not in the house because why would it be? It's down the road. We had to walk down the road. So we finally find the pump room after text messages, calling, trying to figure this out. And it's locked. So we're like, okay, one of these keys on this ring has to unlock it, right? Nope. Key was broken. So we were like, you know what? We're exhausted. We're like, someone somewhere here has to have a key to this pump room. Lo and behold, find a lovely old man that has a key to the pump room. So he takes us to the pump room. We get the air compressor. It is easily 150 pounds.
Oh, God.
It is a giant air compressor that's like on a dolly. So we have to wheel it down the rocky road back to the cabin, and we can't get it in the house. So then we're like, okay, this is going to be like a 3-person job. All 3 of us lift it up into the house. Mind you, the front door of this house is in the bathroom. So there's no room to put the air compressor in the house. So we put the air compressor in the house and we plug it in. And we have to connect this hose to the outside like spigot thing to be able to connect it to the air compressor after we had to wait easily an hour to let the pipes drain naturally out of a hose that we had to connect to the hot water heater and let outside into the road. So it's been an hour. We've been letting the pipes drain. We lug the air compressor in the house. We're like, we can't get this out of the house. Like, this is going to have to stay here all winter. So we put the air compressor and we plug it in. We go to put the hose in, and the hose doesn't reach. The hose doesn't reach inside the house and to the air compressor. And we were like, we're going to have to leave.
Yeah.
It's horrible. And I'm going to make a TikTok for the bride that's like editing Rachel's Bachelorette like it's a horror movie, and it's like pictures of us. So the pipe is still draining, the air compressor's in the house, the hose doesn't reach, hot water heater starts leaking water everywhere.
Oh, no.
So now we're wiping up hot water, by the way. Hot water out of a hot water heater.
Yeah, no.
We're wiping it up. And we finally end up getting, I don't know how the maid of honor did it. She ended up getting the air compressor connected to the hose, whatever. And then we have to drain the toilet. So we're supposed to open this, like, we're supposed to stick our hands in the toilet, back of the toilet to turn this knob for the toilet. And then you flush it once, and it's supposed to just flush all the water out of the toilet and out of the bowl and not refill. So we flush it, and it flushes the back of the toilet, and the water doesn't leave the bowl.
Oh, God.
Like, okay, so now what do we do? So we contact the maid of honor's family member, and she tells us, I kid you not, to use a sponge and soak up the water little by little and squeeze it outside.
This has to be a joke, right? Because
I feel like this person is relaying information incorrectly. Like from
I know.
someone else.
It was so bad, too. And the family member's on the phone with the maid of honor, and she's like, well, I don't know why the key's not working. And we were like, we're going to leave. Like, none of us signed up for this. Like, we're going to leave.
Yeah.
So now we're trying to, the maid of honor calls her dad because he's the one that used to come and winterize the house years ago. And he tells us, like, no, the water in the bowl is fine. The family member that she got the house from tried to say, like, no, you have to get all the water out of the toilet, every single drop. Her dad was like, no, it's fine, but you should probably get as much water out as you can. So you should use a cup and siphon the water out of the toilet bowl.
Bro, people
now,
I'm not digging my hand in there.
Yeah. So now the maid of honor is dipping a solo cup into the toilet and throwing it out the door in the bathroom.
That's so gross.
And
criminal, honestly.
Mind you, the water's off, so she can't wash her hands.
Oh my God.
She just has to siphon so now she's got toilet water all over her hands.
No.
And then we were like, he's on the phone with us. He tells us the entire life story of the home, dating all the way back to when it was first built. She's like, like we finally got all of it done. We wiped everything up and we finally left. But long story short, this lady made us winterize her cabin. Like winterize it. Like,
yeah.
And it took us like 5 hours.
Yeah, that's usually a thing that people do. They literally go up for a weekend just to winterize.
Yeah. And we got stuck we got trapped.
Honestly, props to you though, because after the first thing, I would have started crying and I would have had to call somebody. Because I would have
literally left and been like,
well, we were like,
yeah,
we were just we also like the house never gets used and the family that owns it lives in Florida. So we were like, we stayed here for free. We were like, maybe we could start using this as like a regular. You can come in, buddy.
Guest appearance.
Yeah, guest appearance. You want to say hi? There's my best friend Bella. Hi guys. Okay. You can just, can I keep telling my story?
Yes.
Okay. It's fine. I just didn't know if you had anything to say. Okay. But we were like, maybe we could use the house in the future for just like a weekend because it's only like a 3-hour drive. So we didn't want to make that so the lady didn't ever let us come back. But then she kept, so then, oh my God, I forgot the most important part of the story. While the maid of honor's on the phone with her dad, she's like, I don't know why she's making us fucking winterize the house. And he says, I don't know why either. Normally she pays someone to come and winterize it.
Oh, she's getting free work. That's funny.
Free labor from strangers.
Yeah.
Free labor from strangers on a
girl bossed you guys
bachelorette
a little
weekend.
bit. She kind of girl bossed you guys a little bit.
She's so, and it was,
She
it
really
was
did.
so ridiculous. It was so bad. But
Should have known from the sponge in the toilet.
I know. Now I know how to winterize a house. So
She said, "They
Oh
want
my
to
gosh.
free. You're gonna work for it."
yeah, I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Was there
You can
like,
ask me
did
now.
she not know that you guys were leaving like right then or what? Because
No,
that's
she
kinda
knew, and I
crazy.
think that's why she hesitated. And that stupid air compressor. Oh. Well, that's my rage bait story of the week.
It's horrible.
Anybody have any fun stories they want to tell?
I don't think so. My life's pretty boring right now.
My car, that's crazy. My car is my pride and joy. Kenzie has been in my car. It is a little black Volkswagen Beetle named Hendrix after Jimmy. And
The one and only.
The one and only. He is my pride and joy. I love that car. And he's got a couple cosmetic issues right now. That's okay. Nobody's judging. But yesterday I came home from an already horrible day. And I was like, man, life kind of sucks a little bit. I'm going to go take my brother. We're going to get crumble cookie. Okay? Mind you, we drove a little bit. I was so dizzy and didn't feel good that I was like, we need to go home. We come home and I'm like, my car's been driven in 2 days. My brother just drove. There's a puddle under my car. And Jack's like, maybe it's from your air conditioner because of the condensation. I said, cars have been driven in 2 days, boss, but that's cool.
Maybe it's
But that's
from your
cool.
air conditioner. Maybe it's from, is it oil?
And I was like, it's clear. So then I felt it and I was like, it feels like grease. And there was no smell, no color. So I was like, oh, it's probably not coolant or oil because you would tell. I don't know shit about cars. So I called the place closest to me and I was like, I think it might be my power steering fluid. And I pray it's not because that's going to be so expensive. It would have been like $300. I take it there. Hours go by. I'm telling Kenzie, I'm like, I've thrown up twice today. I am so scared right now over this because I feel like car problems are one of those things that it happens at the worst time and it feels like the end of the world.
And it's so unavoidable.
And you know you need to do it. And you're just like, maybe I can get away with it. No.
That was the one thing that no one could have prepared me for becoming an adult who owns a car.
How expensive anything with your car is. It's the check engine comes on and I think my heart's gonna fall out of my ass at this
I just
point.
ignore it. I
And I'm
used to turn mine off in my old car. I was like, no.
Yeah, I thought about ignoring this and then I was like, something's telling me I need to take my car in.
Yeah,
So
thank
I
God.
took it in. Hours go by. I'm like, Kenzie, I'm literally gonna throw up again. I'm so stressed out. I don't know what to do or what's going on. And they called me. He's like, hey, honey, it's this old guy named Brian. And I'm like, hi. So what is it? And he goes, not the news you want to hear. You need a new radiator. It's your radiator leaking. And I said, so how much is that? Like a new hose or we just patch it?
Like a new hose.
He said, no.
Maybe $20, right?
Okay. I was like, so the new part's probably 100. He said, no, we have to take apart your entire car because you have a foreign car and get in there and put the whole new thing, put it all back together, and the laborers, it's really a pain in the ass. And I was like,
Awesome.
So 500.
I was like, so 350.
Right.
And I'm crying because I'm so stressed out. And I'm like, this man does not know me. Okay, he goes, I'll knock off a little bit for you. But with the extensive labor it's going to be, and it's going to take 6.5 hours. He's like, I'll even do it myself tomorrow, start it. And I was like, yo, what's that cost? And he said, it's going to be $950.
Ah!
Almost a grand.
That's rent in some places.
Literal rent. Like my friend and I looked at a place together. I'd be paying like $700 each.
Ooh.
Rent for a month to fix my little car. Oh my God, Hendrix! Like, what are you doing? This is not what we agreed upon. I take great care of you. What are we doing here?
Calling
So
this
then-
episode radiators and toilet sponges, by the way.
Please do. Please do. And I was like, oh my God, like you're kidding, right? And so I'm like, let me talk to my mom and like see if I should like call somewhere else and be like, how much is it? And I called the dealership and they quoted me $5,000. And I said, that's more than I paid for my car. So
Yeah.
I hate that.
I know. And I was like, yeah, just do it. Like I had
Rip
like
the Band-Aid off.
I was like, I have like 400 saved up. So like, can it wait till next week and I'll just pay you? He's like, well, it'll be done tomorrow. And I said, and my grandma's like, I'm going to take care of it.
Hallelujah. Praise the Lord.
You, grandma. I was like, oh, I'll pay you back.
Shout out Kylie's grandma.
Shout out to my grandma.
Yeah.
Shout out my Oma downstairs. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, yeah, we aren't. But then I was like, he like tore apart the car and he's like, I looked, he's like, I don't see any other problems with the car. And if he fixes, he's like, your car's going to last you a lot longer. And I was like, yeah, I'm poor. So I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Good
like
investment.
chances are if you waited, you would have
Oh,
ended
it would have blown up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You would have had a totaled car.
Totaled completely. And I was like,
It's just a little spot in the driveway.
so Hendrix lives to see another day. I pick him up tomorrow night from the car hospital. And
God bless.
he better not piss me off anytime soon.
Yeah. You've no idea what I do for you.
I literally, though, like I'm in debt.
Yeah.
Picking up extra hours watching Gary because I need
Shout
money.
out Gary.
Shout out. I should put Gary on the pod.
You should
Yes!
shout out Gary.
Gary is the $4,000 French bulldog that I nanny. Yeah, he was $4,000.
I think
nanny
you told me
him.
that, but that's still
I'll send a
crazy.
clip to him to insert of him. Kenzie has met him. He's very aggressive, but I get paid $30 an hour to watch him. So
That's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
I told his mom today, I said, Gary's paying for my new car. And she was like, Gary would be happy to. Gary, he's such a menace. He's a naughty boy. He's in bad boy school because he's so naughty.
Yeah.
He's bad. Kenzie can
I'm
attest.
gonna try and come in and defend him.
No, he's a bad boy.
He's not the worst dog I've ever met, but he's certainly not the best.
I'll have him on the pod. I'm dog sitting him for like 2 weeks, so I'll have him on the pod.
Okay. Have you guys all seen Spider-Man yet or no?
I
No.
haven't, but I basically know the entire movie because my brother saw it.
Okay, period.
I have not seen it yet.
It's so good. It's
I
so
heard-
good. I know I see it.
Someone told me it's like a cliffhanger again, though, is it?
Really?
Yeah, but not nearly as bad as the last.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't know about y'all. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. If y'all saw my Letterboxd review, my dad growing up, very few things my dad and I could bond over. Spider-Man's one of them. My dad thinks he's Spider-Man.
I was gonna say, I think you mentioned in a past episode that your
My
dad
dad-
Yeah.
thinks he's
He's
Spider-Man.
like my bedroom as a kid had Spider-Man shit in it, and I was like, okay. And it was just one thing that we could like really bond over. So almost every Spider-Man movie since I was old enough to go to the movie theaters, we've seen together. So we went again to go see it, and I just love like seeing it. He's like a little kid. Like my dad's almost 50 years old, and he was like, "Oh my god, that's this guy." Really, did you know? And I'm like, yes.
That's so sweet.
I just loved it. I loved the new movie. It's probably one of my favorites from Tom Holland's
Absolutely.
tour.
Well, I was really nervous because Marvel, and I think we can all admit it, has not been hitting in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
They fell
Yeah.
off crazy
Downhill.
after the Avengers in a way that was worse than I thought it was going to be. Like,
Yeah,
I
agree.
didn't really know where they were going to go, but I was like, it's Marvel and I trust them. I was losing trust. So I went into it very apprehensive, and it was truly like the vibe in the theater felt like the vibe when I went to go see Infinity War in theaters.
Yeah.
Like it
Okay.
was so I was like, guys, we're so back.
I know.
And the soundtrack, Marvel knows
Killer.
how to make a soundtrack. And I never thought that any Marvel movie soundtracks would top Guardians for me. This might have done that.
When
Oh,
I was sitting, so it was me, my dad, my brother. Obviously, we know I'm a huge Joe fan. Love him. When I heard Loser by him and Tame Impala come on, I whipped my head faster than I've ever moved in my entire life. And I looked at my brother and said, and Jack goes,
Yeah.
and I said, I want to have my brother on the pod one time.
yes.
We should do like a sibling episode.
He's in his room. He doesn't say much.
Your guys' sanity, I'm not going to be bringing my brother.
Honestly, let's do it.
No,
Yeah,
we
same.
we should do it. We should do it a sibling episode where we all have our siblings on at the same
My
time.
brother's
I
kind of
will talk
neat.
about my sibling. He's probably not going to want anything to do with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
how my
fair.
brother.
My brother's probably
do
not
it.
gonna either, but
Jack
you
will do it. Jack's he's 17, but he's charismatic and he's got some whimsy left in him. So he's fun. He might do it.
good for him.
Yeah, we'll see.
Does anybody else have
TBD.
any current topics they want to talk about?
I really
Speaking of Spider-Man, or I guess Marvel, what's your guys' favorite Spider-Man? That's my first question. Or who?
okay, Tobey Maguire's my favorite Spider-Man. Stop.
You were gonna freaking
That-
say that.
Me too.
Crazy.
Oh,
I saw the speak of the devil. My brother just walked in. That's crazy.
He's so fun. I'm just saying.
Tobey
Tobey
Maguire.
Maguire?
Was that what you talking about?
what is happening?
Yes.
Wait, you said he's low key so fine. Are you talking about?
Yeah. Tobey
You talking about my
Maguire.
brother, and I was
You know
like,
what?
what?
No, I'm not talking about your brother.
I said.
What just happened?
I thought you guys were judging me for saying Tobey Maguire is
No,
so fine.
I
I was
am.
like, I messed up.
He looks like my
What?
dad.
He was great looking in the Spider-Man.
No,
Yeah.
I hate Tobey Maguire. I
Why?
hate him. Listen, I
Is
hate.
it because he's friends with Leonardo DiCaprio?
No, it's just
No.
I have two very strong hatreds for two actors in the industry, Taylor Lautner and Tobey Maguire. I will
Why
not
Taylor
lie.
Lautner?
Taylor Lautner.
I hate him with a burning passion. And this is the thing is I know they're probably both very nice guys and they have done nothing wrong. However, I just hate them and I'm sorry.
Oh my
I
God.
have celebrities
You have
know
no
what?
reasons?
Oh, I
Huh?
have an actor like that. Except it ended up he's a bad person, so I was like, yes. And it's Jeremy Renner who plays Hawkeye
Yep.
in the
Oh,
Marvel
yeah.
stuff.
Me and
I hate
Bella
him.
joke all the time about that app that he made for his fans to talk to talk
Yeah.
to and about him.
Dude,
This is offensive, and I'm aware of that. But when he got hit by a bus,
it was a forklift. He got ran over by
I
a
was like-
forklift.
I went to my
He
brother.
got ran over by a forklift.
He almost
Yeah,
died.
or something like that.
Wait,
Like
Yeah.
all the bones shattered in his body. It was
I need
crazy.
to Google this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's okay now, and that's why I'm so comfortable saying it. But
He
I was
always
like,
gave me like a weird vibe. I don't know.
yeah, he's
Like whenever
stuff
I'd
has
see him in
come out
interviews, I don't know.
about like sexual misconduct with castmates in the last few months, but of course he's
Mm.
denying it. But yeah.
My two celebrities that I can't stand for no reason. Megan Trainor, I have her blocked on every single platform of social media you could. I know. People love her. She drives me nuts, and I don't want to see her or her ginger baby. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I hate Megan Trainor. Yeah, but I
Wait.
feel like that's
I
valid.
loved her
because-
back in the day.
Do you guys remember that clip of her that was circulating a couple years ago where she said that it was essentially where she was like, fuck teachers, like, you know, about school
Yes.
shooting? And I was like, okay, interesting take. I Googled it.
Interesting.
I Googled Jeremy Renner hit by truck. Actor Jeremy Renner was not hit by a truck, but instead
What?
crushed by his
Oh.
own 14,000-pound snowplow on New Year's Day.
His own.
Own snowplow.
That's
Ran him over.
Karma.
Like, he was like shattered.
Exactly.
That's karma. I'm calling it. Just saying.
Who's your other celebrity you hate, Kylie?
Rip.
Who's my other one?
Yeah,
I
I don't think I know it.
hold on.
Is it a man or a woman?
There's a couple. I have a couple.
There's a couple.
I
I
thought you
saw-
were like debating the like question.
No, I was thinking about it for a minute. I was like, who do I say? I sound like such a bitch. I can't stand Emma Roberts. She's an
Okay.
American Horror Story. I know that she's probably just typecast and she's probably not a huge bitch in real life.
Yeah,
But
she's
Emma
really good at
Roberts
that.
fan. and I know that there was a big thing that happened with them. I don't know if you guys were deep in their lore ever.
Yes, I was just
Beat the
talking
shit
about this
out
with
of
my
him one
mom the other
time.
day.
And like she went to jail for like beating the shit out of him.
Yeah, and he bailed her out.
He bailed her out and like picked her up, and I was like, "What is going on?" She's one of them. I can't think. Give me a few minutes and it'll come to me.
I've also
John
never
Mayer
liked.
is my other one.
I've never liked Blake Lively,
Okay, that's kind of valid.
and that's the
valid.
only rational one. And listen, Bella also hates Tobey Maguire.
Why are we catching
Oh, that's
streams?
what we were talking about.
Is there
Spider-Man.
like reasons why we hate Tobey
Bella.
Maguire?
What
Or is
did you
it
do?
I
just
love Tobey Maguire.
I love him too. He looks like my dad.
Why
do
do
you you have that you? Is it your TikTok that's I hate Tobey Maguire?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
that's
did
her
he do to you?
TikTok.
Like what
Maybe
happened?
Instagram.
He's
What did he
probably
do?
my favorite Spider-Man.
You know, I
He's
feel
just
like I remember
annoying.
news about
Well.
him or something. I
I
don't.
don't know. It's like, well, you know, like Taylor Lautner's not done anything wrong. He's, hey, Michigan native. I want to beat him up, and he could beat my ass. He could
Is it
kill
because
me.
of Twilight?
No, I love Twilight.
Then
Stop
why don't you
laughing
like
at me.
him?
I just do. I just really don't like him. I really don't.
Just a
And I
dislikable
really-
face or something?
It's
Probably.
just a dislikable like aura. Like
I was
don't-
just gonna say it's a vibe.
yeah,
That's
like
fair.
I do really genuinely think that there's a time in my life when I could have beaten the shit out of Tobey Maguire. And listen, I'm just, listen, no hate.
No hate, but all the hate.
No hate because
hate.
I know they didn't do anything wrong and I know that's an unpopular opinion of mine. However, you asked.
Yeah. Wait, so who's your favorite Spider-Man if it's not Toby?
Unfortunately, it's Tom Holland.
Okay.
I don't
Only
think that's
because-
unfortunate.
I think that like Andrew Garfield is obviously an iconic Spider-Man, but I feel like Tom Holland has it just like perfect as
Yeah.
Peter and as Spider-Man. It's
Yes,
not like
I was
okay,
gonna
I
say.
agree.
yeah, it's not like he plays Spider-Man well, he plays Peter well, he plays both well, and I also just really like him as an actor.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I read once, it was like, Tobey Maguire's the best Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield's the best Peter Parker, Tom Holland is the best,
I agree.
combination of both.
The Hannah Montana of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is kind of crazy. I've always thought, and it's not just me, a bunch of people in my life have always said it. My dad looks like Tobey Maguire a little bit. This picture doesn't really do him. Oh, you can't see. Haha.
You might
Well,
have
he
to
looks
send it to
godly in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like a... Okay, yeah. We
I can see it.
Thank you.
Wait,
It's a really bad picture of my father.
my dad looks like John Travolta. Let me show you a photo.
It's kind of swag.
Wait,
He really
what
does
era,
too. It's
though?
actually really jarring. I saw a John Travolta ad in the movies once, and I did a double take out of just habit because I genuinely was like, "That's my father."
Yeah. Guys, that was kind of crazy that we just had a I hate Tobey Maguire chat. I love him.
I do too. I don't get any of this.
Guys, for us
Is
Tobey Maguire
he-
lovers out here. Have
Is
y'all
he in
ever-
anything besides Spider-Man?
I swear there was something that like came out about Tobey
He was in-
Maguire. I
He
don't
was in the Great
remember.
Gatsby
I'll
movie.
Google.
Like, was he canceled? At some
Probably.
point? I don't
Oh,
know.
God. Wait, now we're hyping
Toby.
him up. What if he's like a really bad person and now we get canceled?
I'll take
Tobey
back
Maguire
everything.
And I'm
scandal.
safe.
His only scandal is that he was involved in underground poker games in the early 2000s
Whatever.
No, I still like
Yeah.
him.
with other celebrities like Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, and Ben Affleck.
Oh.
This is the Gatsby movie cast. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
I have
what?
to show you
That's
guys.
another movie he's in.
This
This
is
is
my
completely-
dad.
Oh my god, he does.
How does he look like John Travolta?
Like
John
this
now?
is
Travolta
a
is bald
photo
now.
of John Travolta that he's holding on his phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
He looks exactly like
look
old
your dad
John
in Hairspray.
Travolta.
yeah. I was
Halloween,
thinking like
you should have him,
1970s. Like,
what's that movie called? Hairspray. You should have him dressed like
That's what I
Mrs.
just said.
Turtle.
Loved your dad in Hairspray.
Yeah.
Left the iron on.
I had a thing. Ashton Kutcher. What came out about him recently?
Is
Oh
it-
my god, he defended Danny Masterson in court, which is ugh.
You know what? I have another one to add to my hate list. Noah Centineo. Is that unfair? That picture of him in the trash can. Do you guys
I
know
have
what I'm talking
no
about?
idea what you're talking
I'm
about.
gonna look
You know that video of him that I don't want to get demonetized for, but we're not getting
Yes.
paid? Thank you.
Yeah.
I know the video.
I will say I'm not defending him because I don't know anything about him. There's a movie coming out with him and Will Poulter. It looks really good. It's about like drug rehab or something. They showed it at Sundance, I think.
Ew.
It's just a picture of him in a trash can that says "Don't forget."
What does that even mean? No,
I don't know.
I'm looking it up too. I see it.
Don't forget.
I was down bad for that man when that crappy Netflix movie came out.
Really?
Yeah.
You could
I'm a sucker for those really bad YA rom-coms.
Like, To All the Boys I Loved Before?
Yeah, I liked
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Not anymore. In retrospect, I would not watch that. But like, I liked
It's on your letterbox.
it's
your
like
top
in the
4
top
movies.
4. I liked that one. I thought Kissing Booth was okay, but I only say that now because so when people know I'm a Jacob Elordi OG. I did not like Tall Girl. I did not like that one.
Yeah, that was bad.
There's another Noah Centineo one too. It's called like Perfect Match or something. It's him and the girl from Austin and Ally.
Oh.
That's all I
Is
and
He
like
still acts?
yeah.
Isn't
He was in
the other
Warfare
movie? Hold
with
on.
Joseph Quinn and some other people that I can't name right now.
We see where your priorities lie.
He was also in
Literally.
The Fosters. I forgot about that.
Right. Yes, he was. And he was on Austin and Ally, right? He played that girl that
He
guy
was in that one movie, Sierra Burgess is a Loser, too, with the girl who played Barb from Stranger Things.
Stop, because that movie is on my Hear Me Out movies.
Really?
The movie's low-key really good.
I just really liked it because she's not conventionally attractive in terms of like Netflix things, and I
agree.
thought it was pretty refreshing.
I agree.
And
He's
she can
also
sing
in,
too.
he's in Black Adam,
I haven't seen that.
Nearby.
the Disney
Let me
Channel original movie, How to Build a Better Boy.
That's a
Oh
great
my god,
movie.
that movie was so good.
It's so good.
And he's also in
Uh,
Golos featuring Claro, the music video.
Oh.
Have you guys seen the previews for Primetime, the movie that's coming out?
We were going to talk about that, Kylie.
I wrote that down
I'm
to
so
talk
excited.
about.
What are our thoughts? I keep seeing
Love.
the trailer. It looks so good.
Yeah, Robert
And I love
Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson because he is insane. And
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah.
he's meant to play that role.
If he doesn't get an Oscar for something that he's been in this year, I'm gonna be like appalled. Like
He
'cause
should have won one for Twilight.
He was in the drama this year. He was in the Odyssey. He's in Primetime, and I think I'm missing a 4th project. But like
What
he's
is
booked in
prime
this-
time?
So it's a biopic about Chris Hansen and To Catch a Predator and how it kind of I think people are expecting it to paint Chris Hansen in like a positive light. But what it's really gonna do, or at least that's how I'm interpreting it, they're gonna show exactly how the show kind of messed up the legal process of catching real predators. And I hope they touch on why the show ended, because the show ended, I believe to my knowledge, because they caught a politician trying to meet up.
Yes, they caught a famous politician who,
Oh my.
correct me if I'm wrong, was like, if the show gets posted, I'm going to shoot myself. And everybody was like,
Yeah.
Oh.
So they had to cancel it,
They had
and
to
they just
cancel it.
pulled back on production for everything.
Weird.
That's crazy. I bet that's gonna be a good movie though.
Yeah,
I know. He sounds like him.
Yeah, he sounds and looks like Chris Hansen. Like
Have you
the
guys seen
tone-
how like all of the different clips of him when he's like, "You see how this looks, right?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you see how this looks, right? Oh my god, it's wonderful. I can't
And
wait.
what's that clip? He's like, "We're gonna be bigger than what's the other show? The show that replaced."
Catfish?
No, it's not Catfish.
I
I'll
don't
Google
know.
it. But it was a show that To Catch a Predator replaced, and it went to. That's why it's called Primetime, because it went to Primetime TV where everyone's watching, so it made it more popular.
It's just
Guys-
he is crazy in a way that I've never seen someone just be so like that video of him and Jennifer Lawrence when he's like, "I'm Gen Z." And she's
I
like,
just
"No,
literally just
you're
asked you guys
not."
seen that. And she's like, no, you're not.
And he's like,
He's
"Yeah,
like- I was gonna say something really quick and I forgot. Oh. Okay, everybody is like kind of like talking about how Chris Hansen's like a bad person. And I guess I don't like know his lore that well. But then the other half of social media is like he was low-key doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, I think there's
It's a
nuance
weird
to
like
it.
dichotomy to do it on like a reality TV show.
Yeah.
Because I can
Yeah.
see how that would
It's
be.
like, you know how people give Mr. Beast shit, even though technically he gives thousands to charities?
Yeah.
Like on one hand, he's doing a good thing, but on the other hand, why do you have to like record it and like show it to the world? You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think
stuff
it's
like
also like a lot of it was like, why do you find like this is not something that should be turned into entertainment?
and
Like,
yes, exactly.
and I think I think it's while I haven't definitely seen an episode or two of To Catch a Predator myself, I cannot.
It's good.
Oh,
I
yeah.
won't lie. I've
Um,
watched it.
I
Yeah.
understand, you know, where people are coming from with like I'm sure also I'm not at all educated enough on the legal recourse of the show, like what could happen afterwards. I would have to assume that because it's reality TV and there's certain contracts involved in that, there's got to be probably some sort of like, and you know, filming people without their
Yeah.
consent is illegal, and like that's
There's
all.
I read the other day, again, fact check me, whatever, because I don't know if it's 100%
I
true.
would love to fact check you, but I can't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Somebody said that basically, specifically after To Catch a Predator went primetime, the people that were like the predators on the show were given lesser sentences than they would have if they had been caught like organically by the police
It was
because
almost like
of
low-key a
I think
plea.
I did see something about
Yeah.
that.
it's
Yeah, 'cause
because
like,
of
oh,
the
you were on
context of being
television.
on TV. Yeah. Which is insane to me. I don't know why that's a thing, but
Yeah, that's crazy.
I just like this is something this is like what I've been, and I think we've talked about how like biopics are getting so like oversaturated now. Like this is
Yeah.
something that's gonna add an interesting element to that genre. And also the only person that could play Chris Hansen is Robert Pattinson. And
yeah,
I
I
have
was
no
gonna say, I was
reasoning
thinking,
for
I was like,
that.
I don't know anyone else, unless like maybe an unknown actor, but
Yeah. I have
I'm
no
happy.
reasoning for why, but there is no one else that can play him.
It's
I
his
know.
dedication, honestly. He's a
There's
very
also
diverse actor.
I agree. There's also the Anthony Bourdain biopic just came out too,
Yeah,
which I
with
really want to go see
Dominic
it.
something or other. I don't know what his last name is.
He's my
Yeah.
favorite.
Looks like-
Love.
Yeah.
No, it looks really good. I love Anthony Bourdain. But I do feel I haven't gone to see it yet, which correct me if I'm wrong, I think it is an A24 movie, and I try
is.
to go see I try to go see every A24 movie when it's in theaters because I love A24. I know I'm performative. But love A24. It's either gonna be really good or it's gonna be dog shit, and there's no in between.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I feel about this, and I kind of feel like that's how biopics have been lately. I've seen some
Yeah.
really great ones, and I've seen some that I'm like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think the Anthony Bourdain one I'm scared about because even if it's really good, Anthony Bourdain probably still wouldn't like it.
no,
You
he'd
know what
hate
I
it.
mean?
He would hate it.
He did not like being in the limelight in that regard. So,
I know. I loved him.
I will say, speaking of biopics, I just bought Bohemian Rhapsody because it was on
Fine.
sale for $5.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
It was a beautiful experience. Bella pointed
That
it out to
movie
me.
is so good.
She was like, it's only $5. I've seen that movie a ridiculous amount of times. I don't know if I talked about this in the last episode, but I really wish that there was like a Spotify Wrapped for movies.
yeah, like Letterboxd, like recap or
Yeah,
something.
because
True.
I probably wouldn't even, because if you'd have to log it yourself, I probably would just fail. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I genuinely would like, it's a crime to see how many times I would have watched Coraline, Nightmare Before Christmas, and Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
And it's
They-
ridiculous.
Letterboxd does something like that. It's not as extensive as like a Spotify or Apple Music recap, but I do know they'll give you like your top director of the year. Last year, my top director was Ari Aster,
Mine too.
which it's going to be the same this year probably. But I don't know if it gives you like stats for how many times you watch certain things. I don't remember.
If Netflix did that, it'd be embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't think I even use Netflix anymore because I really just had it for Stranger Things, and now that that's over, I'm
I
like,
know everything good is like coming off of. I think The Ritual is still on Netflix. I really want to watch that movie.
It's good.
I think I've seen it. Who's in it? Is anybody recognizable?
No idea.
Not that I remember.
It's just my kind of horror.
It's good. I remember. I watched it a couple of years ago, but
You liked it?
the vibe was good. Yeah, it's very
Is that the
like
one where all those friends go into the woods?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I have seen it then. Yeah.
Epic Friends in the Woods moment.
Are we still on like the pop culture things happening, or are we still on movie things?
You're on
Either
whatever
or.
you want, girl.
Yeah.
One thing I have written down, I just glanced at my phone and saw it. Allegedly, big day for annoying people, as in me. The 1975 is coming back, and they're going on tour. Allegedly,
Really?
Oh,
big for annoying people like me.
I'm right
do
there
they
with you.
have Midwest?
It's supposed to be. Hold on, because I saved the
A
post.
Vegas residency?
No, I think it's a world tour. But
Don't
it's not
tempt
going
me
to
with
happen. We know Maddie Healy. Love him. Separate the art from the artist, okay?
Yeah.
Knowing Maddie Healy, it's not going to happen. Let me look, because it was one of those like concert leak accounts, you know? But
Yeah.
they've been accurate about every single one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I saw a page predict the new Fontaine's DC album that just got announced a couple weeks
Yes.
ago.
1975 USA tour for spring of 2027 in the US. There's no information on UK or EU yet. However, the USA one's going to be first.
Let me add.
It says it'll be
should all
major
go.
cities.
We should. Oh my God. Please.
I'm being respectful. I hate the 1975. I'm so sorry. I just don't like
Can you
I
just
don't like the music.
go? Can you just go? I'll buy your ticket. Can you just go?
If the opener is good,
Can you
I would
just
go.
go?
I would go if the opener is good. And then
I just
everyone
don't-
in that crowd would hate me. because
I'll
I'm
pay
not-
you to go.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. I got tickets to see them for their last tour in Nashville. My ticket was $11 because Maddie just got canceled for God knows what time. And
Right.
I was barricade.
Ooh.
I was barricade for B stage, which I don't know if y'all went to the last tour. He had a naked doll named Peanut, who was his exact body. It was Maddie's body, recreated as a wax figure of himself, and it was next to me the entire time. It made me really uncomfortable.
What
then
a
Maddie Healy
freak,
me.
man.
Why was
Yeah,
he
I
canceled
used
so
to
many
want him.
times?
He just keeps talking.
He's a,
Yeah, he's just like kind of a loudmouth when he doesn't need to be. You know?
yeah, he just be yapping and says some shit that you're like, stop talking, and then he'll keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he used to do some fucked up shit.
Yeah,
I
and there
do
was the
think-
thing where he was like doing ad reads at shows. So people were like a whole like
Yeah,
he
it was
sell-
for like BetterHelp. He would do ad
Yeah.
reads for it, and it was really funny.
That's crazy.
He also has this reoccurring bit at every. I've seen him a couple times. Where he'll start to say something controversial, which I'm Jewish, so I can say this. He's like, God, the worst thing about Jewish people is then they cut him off with the intro to.
Yeah, about
Oh
or
my
no,
No, it's
it's not living if it's not with you.
yeah, it's like a bit every time, but it'll be something really offensive that he's starting to say, and then they cut him off. He's like,
I've seen that. I
It's pretty
will say
big is the 1975? Like stadiums, arenas?
arenas.
Okay. Yeah, I don't
should
know.
we should do a Love Street podcast drunk episode.
Agreed.
Bro,
That'd be really
I'll get drunk at the end of the episode.
Yeah, with me and Kenzie will have to pregame for a couple hours.
I'm gonna have to
I don't
pregame.
drink anymore, but if I do drink, I'm gonna one drink and I'm gonna be gone. So
Yeah.
Save it for the drunk episode.
We
Or you
could
could
do a
just pretend.
crossfade episode.
I'll just get high, and I'll be like,
Yeah,
Yeah, I
guys,
was gonna say,
guys.
it's
The,
You could do that
legal
too.
now. Here.
The
It's legal.
inebriated in some regard episode.
Yes. What a title.
Guys, I took Kenzie to a bar for the first time when she was here.
Yeah, she
You
did.
said that on the last
I've never
episode.
been. I took her. Took her with me.
Ours are so
Great.
expensive.
It actually wasn't that bad.
This is like
The
a true
cheese-
Midwestern dive.
Yeah, because it was like a dive bar. It wasn't like one of those hipster bars where they have like cocktails named after people.
Mixed
When I
drinks are
went
like
to the
$7.
cheeseburger festival, I got a vodka cran. It was $11 each. So I spent a lot of money.
How
Was it
big was
Tito's
the
at least, or
drink?
was it like Svedka?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Because I couldn't see them.
Yeah,
Yikes.
they're gonna upcharge it regardless. No matter, even if it's like that cheap plastic bottle liquor.
Yeah.
Just
It was
how goes.
good. It was real good. But the second one they gave me didn't even have a lime in it.
I would end my life.
Blasphemy.
I was like,
Sorry, y'all.
$11
I-
no lime.
That's crazy. You know,
Refund.
when I was in college, I recently graduated. Yay.
Woo!
But there was this like bar called Waldo's, and they would do pitcher night on Tuesdays. It was either Tuesdays or Thursdays. And you can get like a big pitcher of just whatever you want. And I would get like vodka cran
For how much?
for like $7.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
the
That's
college
a
that my
steal.
best
I
friend
gotta
went
go
to,
where you're going.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun. And there was a lot of people there. So
Write that
I
down.
don't
Write
know.
that down.
You guys-
write that down, write that down.
I don't know if you guys have been to Art Prize in Grand Rapids, but
Hmm.
it's like I don't know if it's a festival, what you want to call it, every year. They sell sangria like in carts on the street when it's going on. It's a good deal. I don't remember off the top of my head how much it was. Best sangria I've ever had, and I'm not like a huge drinker. I usually like drinks where you can't taste any of the alcohol. And at first I had it and I was like, Mom, I don't like this. She's like, keep drinking it.
And you're
By the
like,
bottom,
once the buzz starts hitting, then
drinking.
suddenly you like drinking it.
literally, yeah.
I
And it's
can't.
also the only drink I've ever had that like affected me just with the first drink. I was hot, warm in the face just
Oh
after
yeah.
that.
I usually can't have sangria because 90% of the time it's pomegranate. I'm allergic to pomegranate. So I
Oh,
usually
yeah.
can't have it. But the you said the college down here that my best friend went to, they would do it's a bar called the Chug in Muncie, Indiana. Butt fuck Indiana. And it was at Ball State University. They have AMF pitchers for $5. And they are literally just I didn't know what an AMF was. I know it's like a college town drink. It is like a mixture of everything from the bar and like Kool-Aid.
Jungle juice,
And it was
basically.
just, oh my God. I had one and I was like,
Whew. Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
$5.
that was, I
My
think,
friends
what
are
like that was what I think did me in at the cheeseburger festival because they had this drink called the Pirate Punch. And
Oh,
obviously I'm gonna get the Pirate Punch. But
naturally,
it was a
yeah.
limit of 3 per person.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, this
they
isn't
cut
fun.
you off.
I'm getting into some dark stuff tonight. It was dark purple. And all it tasted like was just like acetone with a little bit of coconut.
Oh, I can't do that.
It was rough.
I
Yeah.
just looked up what's in an AMF. It's vodka, white rum, regular rum, tequila, gin, blue curacao, sweet and sour mix, and a splash of Sprite.
A
sounds
splash of
Sprite.
Sprite.
That sounds good. I'm not gonna lie.
Should that
I'm
be
not
what
really
we call the
a
episode? A splash of Sprite.
Splash of Sprite on the new radiator after winterizing
Yes.
your cabin.
Yes, after
Oh my gosh,
winterizing
that reminds me for some reason. I have a bottle of tonic in my fridge. I can go get it, but it's like Willie Nelson brand. And I was like, Willie Nelson, what does he know about tonic? It's not alcoholic. There's THC in it.
Oh.
That's so
Yeah, you're getting tore up from the floor up.
interesting. Yeah, and it's my mom's. Because we saw Willie Nelson 2 summers ago. I guess she like bought it after that, and I didn't realize. Or, I hope it's not 2 years old. I don't know when she bought it actually. But she probably saw it there. I don't know. I was like, "Can I have some?" She was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "What do I drink it with?" Because I don't think I've ever had tonic in anything. She was like, "I drink it straight." And I was like, "I'm not doing
that.
like,
That's insane.
yeah." She's like, "It's good with ice." I was like,
Honestly,
Tonic on the rocks is insane.
yeah. And I was like, "I need like fruit punch or something for this." Like, I
you guys
need it
have
to take like a kid
lemonade?
drink.
I was gonna say, do you guys
Yeah.
have any orange juice?
Literally in high
And
school,
grenadine?
which like, don't drink underage. In high school, I used to have like cheap vodka because I'd make like pasta with vodka sauce. So, Dad, we have to buy a whole thing of vodka. And then I would take the leftover bottle in my room. Then my friends would come over. We'd mix it with those body armor drinks or orange Gatorade. It was
Ew,
awful.
Kenzie.
I know.
That
I had
sounds
older
crazy.
friends. So in high school, which like
times.
guys don't drink underage. Like guys don't.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Smirnoff Ice.
And we never
a lot
have.
of.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I've
God.
never done
Smirnoff
that before.
ices are a whole other thing. Woo.
I
It
will
was a little,
say,
like, I don't remember what it was. Mm-mm.
I know it's like a collegey, like immature baby drink, but a green apple Smirnoff Ice.
Oh,
Yeah.
any of those flavors I love. I love
It was
them.
the flavored ones that we used to get, or we'd get like the tropical, like island ones, which were like
The tropical ones are so
crazy.
good. That's probably the first alcohol I ever had was one of those. The
The
blue
most
ones.
I drink one of
patriotic
those
you will
now-
ever find me is double fisting Smirnoff Red, White, and Berry.
Yep.
Those are so good.
Let me tell you what though, heartburn,
Yeah.
heartburn, and I'm throwing up.
And
I'm
my big
97 years
issue,
old.
I have like sensory texture issues with carbonation, which is why I don't drink like soda or anything. So all those drinks, I open them and I let them sit out until they're flat, and then I have them over ice because
I'm
I
a big
can't
drink-
do it. It's like
I'm a
static.
bit like, I get the drink and I like put it in a bottle and I shake it.
That's
Yeah.
I was just say Braxton. My best friend Braxton shakes her Coke,
Yeah,
and I'm
I
like,
I
shake it.
can't.
It makes me feel nauseous to like drink too much carbonation. I like a
I
little
just-
kick.
It tastes like static to me. Like I can't.
I don't
you'd
like when
hate a
it
White
bubbles
Claw.
up in your mouth. Like
Yeah. Oh, and the burps that like burn.
Yeah,
fiery burps. Like
fire burp. That's the name
Literally.
of it. Fire burp.
Yeah.
heartburn and fiery burps.
My average night, dude. I also have this weird thing with drinks. Speaking of like us having weird things with drinks, I know I told Kenzie about it when she was here. If I get like an iced coffee or something, if it sits to where the ice melts, my brain is convinced that there's bacteria in it now and I can't drink
Oh,
it.
yeah.
This was one of your niche fears.
Oh,
Mhm.
it was.
That's
I
what
was
made me
gonna
remember
say, I
that.
think you've said something about the iced coffee.
It or like anything, like mainly anything with dairy in it, or like when I get a matcha, if it sits for too long because I take forever to get through things. I'm like, there's like organisms in here now and I can't have it. Or even
Organism?
a hot coffee. I don't know. Or even like a hot coffee that goes cold. I'm like, nope. I've worked in
Yeah.
coffee since I was 15. You'd think that I would like be okay with it, but no. I literally was always like, we're gonna get cholera. I don't know.
Cholera, French foot.
Botulism.
If it has dairy in it, that's valid because you never know how fast that's gonna spoil.
Also,
It's not
everything that
plain
we
cold
eat
brew.
now could apparently have E. coli or
Literally.
salmonella or cyclospora. So
There's
My
a
mom
coli
won't
in
let
Lake
us buy
Michigan
lettuce
right now. Real bad.
Yeah.
Lake Michigan has real bad E. coli, and I was like, I don't want to go to the beach.
And fungus, uncurable fungus.
Oh, I read about that. Yeah.
And probably brain-eating amoebas too at this point.
Yeah. Love it here.
This is
It never
hell.
used to be this way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just convinced it's because Trump hates Whitmer, honestly.
Oh,
He's
I was gonna
unleashing
say I blame
brain-eating
it on
amoebas into
him.
our water.
I'm blaming it on
Hey.
him and the data centers. Like I
Yeah.
Donald Trump is supposed to be coming to my area soon.
you Whitmer, fun fact, my mom's a teacher. Sorry. My mom's a teacher, and she's going through like professional development meetings because school starts next week for
Mhm.
her district. Guest speaker today, Governor Gretchen Whitmer.
That's so fire.
Oh.
I know.
One of my
I don't
best
like my
friends has
governor
met her.
Ooh, okay.
So fun.
She's a legend. She met her at like a
I'm a
like
little mad at her right now.
I'm just like I'm so exhausted. And like
Yeah,
so many issues that Michigan is facing right now, like we need federal help. Like
yeah.
we need like serious focus on our like food and what's going on. And every other administration has been able to solve these issues so easily, and there hasn't been these crazy outbreaks because the CDC has had the proper funding. Not making political statements on the Love Street podcast, but what the heck is that about? You know?
Yeah, I
Wink,
get that.
wink, nudge, nudge.
Here it's kind of so I obviously don't live in Michigan, but our area got hit by really bad tornadoes last week. Like there's parts of my area that have been out of power now for 2 weeks, and they're not going to get power back until next weekend. It's really bad here. A lot of shit's destroyed. The National Guard is here, like trying to clean up and do things, and so apparently the president donated money, and he's friends with our governor, so he's apparently coming here.
Wow.
Do
Doing
what?
his job.
Fart and lie and leave.
Literally though, like what are you?
Do we want to fire through them really quick, and that could be our
Yeah, are we
final
doing
segment?
Yeah, are we doing hear me outs for people or music and movies? Because I do have both.
I think music and movies because that's what I had prepared.
Okay.
Okay, so do we mean like you guys go first, and I'll rehash mine.
Follow the
Okay.
So my music and movies hear me outs. I don't have many because I have good taste. No. As we established, I like all the boys I loved before movies, so that's not true.
Yeah, you went on your Netflix YA rant.
Yeah.
Speaks volumes.
Yeah.
But okay, so for music, I can only think of two because I'm really pretentious about my music taste. So even if most people be like, no, I don't like that, I'm like, no, it's good. So it's not a hear me out.
I'm very passionate. I get very angry.
Yes. Number one, and it hurts my heart to call Hear Me Out now because he passed away a couple of months ago. Oliver Tree. I just say that because a lot of people did not really understand his marketing ploys and they thought it was like kind of like gimmicky. But his music is I just really like it. And I think his songwriting is really good. And I also just appreciate the way he does not buy into regular celebrity interview culture. I think of his song Hurt that came out like 2017, 2018. He did an interview with Genius where like, you know how those Genius interviews where they like speak the lyrics and they explain them?
Yes.
It was one of those. And he's lying his ass off the whole time. The song Hurt, because the song Hurt is very meaningful song. They're like, what's it about? He's like, I wrote it because I fell off my scooter one time. Like he's just very unserious about it because he thinks like Hollywood is bullshit, which a lot of it is. So that's one of my hear me outs for music. The other one is Daft Punk. Daft Punk I love so much. I could talk about Daft Punk for years. They're not together anymore. If you haven't seen Tron Legacy that came out in like the 2000s, 2010s, they did the soundtrack for that. It's one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard. Next, movies. I'll speed run my movies. Teeth, number one, which I think we've talked about on the pod before, maybe briefly.
I think so.
Number two, Metal Lords. I thought that was a great movie. Metalheads do not agree. That's okay. I'm not a metalhead. Number three, and Kylie loves this movie too. And I don't know if this is a hear me out, but I like it. The movie Dumplin' with
Yes.
Jennifer
I loved
Aniston,
that movie.
Luke Benward, and I can't remember the main girl, but she's like an amazing. I just love that movie.
I also loved that movie.
It just didn't get a lot of recognition. I feel.
love me Dolly Parton.
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's like a Netflix original, so that's why I put that on the list. But those are mine.
I can fire some of mine too. I
Yeah,
also
I'm
don't have a
finishing up
ton.
my list.
My movies, I have Frankenweenie. It's a great movie.
Yeah,
Tag team that with Paranorman also.
I love that movie. Yeah,
That movie is so good. The scene with the witch girl was a like serious. That scene freaked me out.
Yeah.
The Shining. I know how Kylie feels about The Shining, but that's a hear me out movie for me, I think.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Right? Mad God. It's like a stop motion horror short film. And then my music, I have two. Oh, I have three. Ariana Grande's classics.
Okay.
I listen to them frequently, and they are
Like-
the beat of those songs are so good. Like Into You, Dangerous Woman, Love Me Harder.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Break Free.
No, like Tattooed Heart.
Yeah.
Love that song.
Just a Little Bit of Your Heart, written by the Harry Styles.
Yes.
Fantastic. Also, I miss like kind of the like Ariana that leaned a little bit more towards R&B.
I was just gonna say.
I thought that was cool.
I've seen people do like guitar covers of Dangerous Woman on TikTok, but I
Yeah.
don't actually know a lot of her music, even though I've seen her in concert.
And then the album Warrior by Kesha.
Okay, which one? Let me Google it because I'm gonna
It's
know
got
the
Die
picture.
Young, Come On, Thinking of
Okay.
You. There was a reality show that her and her brother filmed when she was making that album. And it truly was so entertaining. It shaped a lot of who I am today. She had to have an exorcism on it because she thought she was pregnant with a ghost. And it was great. It was great.
Wait, is that like real?
Yeah. It's
Right.
called My Crazy Beautiful Life. Watch it. 10 out of 10. My final one and my most hear me out, Mr. Fantasy.
Don't get Kylie started on this man.
I think that
Don't,
he is
don't.
I think that he is so funny. And his music is honestly not half bad. His stage presence is crazy. But also the videos that he films for his PR of him just eating shit on the regular like, are
I'll give him that.
so funny.
Don't get me
I think
started.
it's hilarious.
The teeth are
Oh yeah.
the teeth are crazy to me. And someone
You
was
know-
like, "This is just a regular British guy," and I was like, "All right."
Yeah. Mr. Fantasy and I low-key have beef like a little bit. He's my other one that I kind of have beef with.
That's okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, I
Okay,
can do.
those are all mine.
Are you ready? I can do mine? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we said hear me out music and movies, I thought we meant people from music and movies.
I thought
So
so
I
too,
okay.
to be
Okay,
honest
thank
with
you. So I
you.
fixed
It's
my list.
interpretive.
yeah.
I fixed my list just now.
We're at
The
9
entirety-
minutes, by the way.
Oh, it'll be quick. The entirety of the Hamilton soundtrack.
Fire.
I was a theater kid. Still am.
Right.
Yeah, can do that one. The Glee cover of a few different songs kind of hits. Specifically, like,
Yeah.
"Don't Stop Believin'" is kind of where it's at, guys.
I think I've mentioned the Bills cover from Glee.
Yeah.
It's technically the Warblers, so it's not the main Glee.
Yes, somewhere only
ensemble.
we know.
But the Warblers are so good, and also, Glee like gave me a fixation on the entire Lynch family. So like Ross Lynch from Disney Channel because their oldest brother was part of the Warblers. Fun fact.
Where he was.
Interesting.
Yeah, he
Um,
didn't have any speaking parts.
Okay, well, on my Hear Me Out list, speaking of Ross Lynch, I know it's not the correct thing because I got that wrong. I put the way that Ross Lynch and both Troye Sivan look in the music video for One of Your Girls. I know this is not the proper thing, but speaking of them, I don't know if I want to be them or be with them in that video, and that's how I feel about that.
That was a really good music video.
Yeah, it's good.
That it kind of changed me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I put down Post Animals album Iron because I am a Post Animal stan, but everybody thinks it's like Muppet music this time around. I love the Muppets, so that works out perfectly.
Exactly.
I love the Muppets.
I do. Well, the next one's Rainbow Connection by Kermit the Frog.
Yeah.
That is not a hear me out. That is a masterpiece.
That is good.
Thank you. I cry every time. But the version of Haley Williams and Weezer, killer.
Oh, interesting. I don't think I've ever heard it.
Check it out, guys. I'll send the link in the chat later. And also, this song went triple platinum in my household on my iPod. You're So Gay by Katy Perry. Controversial, I know.
I was going to say this album.
This whole album is so good. Thinking of You. I listened to that song fucking daily.
Thinking of You is actually a fucking masterpiece.
I sang that song for like a choir audition. I was like 9. I didn't know what I was doing.
Oh, that's kind of crazy.
That kind of not.
That is a really
Thinking of
interesting.
You at 9 years old. What are you doing?
Yeah,
I had
a
choir.
Oh
is
my god,
interesting.
Katy Perry started playing for my phone. I'm so sorry. I had a long car ride yesterday. I listened to the entirety of One of the Boys, which is her debut album.
Yes.
So good.
Great album. I love her. Her MTV like Unplugged she did. I have the vinyl of it because I love it so much.
Katy, you know how everyone like Gen Z has that one like girl pop star that like shaped them, like Taylor Swift, Lana Del Rey, whoever. Mine was Katy Perry.
Yeah.
I think mine was probably a 50-50 of Katy Perry and Kesha.
Fair.
Actually, maybe more like a 60-40 Kesha, Katy Perry.
My last one I just put on here. I used to so I liked Fiona Apple when I was younger, and then I went through a phase where I hated her, and now I'm back into being like, wait, guys. So I put down Fiona Apple, but her cover of Across the Universe.
Yes.
So good. So good. Okay, my movies. The Monster High movies, those kind of hit.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen
That's what
them.
I said. If anybody wants some of those dolls, hit me up. I have a ton.
I forgot. Oh my god.
I'll text you after this.
Yeah.
Robots, the movie.
That's a good one.
Do y'all know that movie?
I know.
I do.
Okay. Spree?
Not and hear me out.
Okay, but is it a hear me out if I would fuck Kurt Kunkel?
It's not a hear me out because I know you're not the only one, and you've already said this before.
Thank you.
You're doubling down.
Yeah, it's rough out here. Hard out here. Muppets from Space is one of my top 5 movies of all time, and I said what I said and quote the entire movie. And also another odd niche Joe Keery movie, Marmalade. I made Kenzie watch it while she was here.
It's a very good movie.
If you like movies that look inherently bad, but they have a great twist.
I actually thought it looks good. I mean, the posters are kind of like, I don't think match the vibe of the actual movie, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But the actual movie, I think like the visuals and stuff is very good.
And then my 3 words to describe that movie is Joe Keery and drag. That's kind of your thing. It's great. The last one I have on here is a really odd niche movie called But I'm a Cheerleader.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if anybody's seen that. RuPaul plays a straight man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I know what you're talking about.
Plays a straight man. He says straight is great. That movie's so good. It's really campy. It's very like 2000s camp. Those are mine, guys. I didn't really know what I was doing, so it's kind of improv. My Hear Me Out people is going to be way better.
Okay. We are at 3 minutes 45 seconds, Leanna.
I literally don't have anything prepared, so it works out. But I will say, Hear Me Out movies. I love the entirety of the Scream series, and not everybody does. I just think it's like nostalgic.
One of my favorite movies ever.
I agree. Like I like the beginning ones, but the other ones are still like comforting in a way. I don't know. I love it. And I'm just gonna say Lana Del Rey as a musician.
That's fair.
I feel like she's very controversial, but I have always just loved her music so much.
Me
Same
too.
with John Lennon. Like he's very controversial, but
her music's great.
yeah.
You guys remember when she worked at Waffle House?
Yes.
Was that a promo thing? I didn't understand.
I think she just did it.
I think
I'm not gonna lie. I think she.
Because was it like when what's her face like worked out of Starbucks for the day? Like
I think she worked there for a little while.
For a
Oh,
while,
okay.
worked at that Waffle House. Like it was
Because
like
it
not like a
reminded me of do you guys remember that show that Paris Hilton and that other girl had back in
Yes.
where they
Oh my
worked at
God.
that burger place for a day? And they were
They
like,
worked
"I hate it."
everywhere. They would do different jobs. It was her
Yeah.
and Nicole Richie.
Nicole Richie, that's who it was. I don't know why I
We
forgot.
talked
remember the name
about
of it,
this
but it was a
before
great show.
too, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The memory of a goldfish. So
it's okay.
Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it. That's my list.
Thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode of the Love Street podcast. We hope you enjoyed. I think this one was actually pretty fire. I think we
It
had
was
some
fun.
great. We're finally getting content from Hollywood and from the music industry to be able to talk about.
Forewarning, all of these written by me. So sorry.
It's okay.
Darn.
I haven't had anything confirmed from the rest of the team, so I don't want to plug that without confirmation. Number one, we have an interview with a band called This Homemade Conspiracy, THC for short, which I think is funny. That'll be out before this episode is out, but like not too far in advance. And then we have another interview with a band called Vanilla Godzilla.
Fire.
They recently blew up on TikTok because they sound exactly like The Offspring, which I think is really rad.
Interesting.
And then I have plugged this the last couple episodes because I knew about it way in advance. But end of this month I will have a review on the finale of Euphoria 3 months after its release, talking about just like themes and Sam Levinson and yeah.
Awesome.
So that's it.
Thank you guys so much for watching. All of our social medias will be linked in the description, and check out Love Street Magazine. We have lots of exciting things coming in the future.
Yes.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.